So I'm filming a video just to spite the boys over at Stir Fry TV, link over here. Click on their channel, they're an awesome group of guys, but they called me out on Twitter and said I would not be making a video. So here I am, making a video. What now, Stir Fry TV? What now? So speaking of getting called out on Twitter, this will have nothing to do with getting called out on Twitter, but it does have something to do with Twitter. I was off Twitter for like a couple of days because, you know, sometimes real life, though fairly annoying, gets in the way of YouTube and internet life. And though I would just like to live on the interwebs, I actually have to do day-to-day real life things. So one day, or a couple of days, I was away from Twitter. The next thing I know, I sign on to Twitter only to find out that the entire YouTube New York population has basically moved to LA. I don't know when there was a posse of them that got together and decided it would be brilliant to migrate to LA, but it happened. The Will of DC, who you could click over here, and Denise Vlogs, who you could click over here. All of a sudden, I'm like, hey guys, wanna hang? And on Twitter, I find out they have moved over to the West Coast. Denise, I actually knew about. But Will, all of a sudden he's here, and then he's not. I still think Tessa is here, though, but probably, she too probably picked up and moved to LA when I wasn't on Twitter. You didn't do that, right? You're still here, right? You would let me know if you moved, right? I thought someone on the East Coast should call out the folks that just abandoned ship. Like we didn't matter. Like they could just leave us behind because people like Shay Carl and Lisa Nova live out west. Screw that. I get that they have the station, but we have pizza. We have New York pizza. And they just have the station. And, you know, a lot of popular YouTubers, but screw it, we have pizza. New York pizza. And on top of it, where are you gonna get a bagel? Huh? Where are you gonna get your bagel from? Station doesn't bake bagels, do they? Or pizza. I'm at peace with myself now that I went on YouTube and called out Will and Denise and won the bet with Stir Fry TV. I am at peace with myself. And because lately I've been asking a lot of questions in my vlogs, well, not a lot of questions, but I at least ask one, because I like the conversation. I like the mutual, I give you a video to watch, you leave me a comment to read sort of interaction. So basically my question to you guys is the following. Give me 3 reasons why New York is better than LA, so that way I will compile it and I will send it to Denise and Will, because it's just not cool. So feel free to give me some ideas down below, because I don't know if pizza and bagels is really gonna cut it. Not that they'll move back for me. They won't. They don't care about me enough. But at least we could give it a good old college try. I will see you next time I vlog, which, as you know, I don't know when it's gonna be, but I will see you.